In a dim-lit tavern, smoke in the air, I gathered my friends with stories to share. We rolled out the dice, our hearts beating fast, in a world of magic where legends are cast. Fortunes favor the bold, or so they say. With a roll of the dice, we will find our way. Cards on the table, fate in our hands. In this life of fantasy, together we stand. Through dungeons we wandered with courage our guide. The thrill of adventure we'd never subside. With each unearthed secret and each cautious step, we chase down our futures on every chance left. Fortunes favor the bold, or so they say. With a roll of the dice, we will find our way. Cards on the table, fate in our hands. In this life of fantasy, together we stand. We summoned our courage as the lanterns dimmed. A beholder lurking with intentions grim. With blades at the ready, an incantation strong. The taste of vengeance, we will right the wrong. Fortunes favor the bold, or so they say. With a roll of the dice, we will find our way. Cards on the table, fate in our hands. In this life of fantasy, together we stand. The bard sang a shanty of battles won and lost. As laughter echoed, we counted the cost. We dined upon a feast at the spit and grease. The smell of ale and the fires warm below. We gathered our party, ready to go. Fortunes favor the bold, or so they say. With a roll of the dice, we will find our way. Cards on the table, fate in our hands. In this life of fantasy, together we stand. So here's to the warriors, the magic and might. To friends who stand tall through every dark night. With a toast to the journey and mugs in the air, we'll write our own story with fortunes laid bare. First favor the bold, or so they say. With a roll of the dice, we'll find our way. Cards on the table, fate in our hands. In this life of fantasy, together we stand. So let's gather again under starlit skies, with echoes of laughter and our dreams on the rise. In this tale of legends, where magic is spun, we will keep rolling the fates till our journey is done.
All right. So with the Duragard dead, does he have anything on him?
We shouldn't.
Does he have anything on him? I mean, on his body is a set of scale mail, as well as a war pick he had in his hand. And then, of course, there's the javelin that now has the remains of his brain all over it.
War pick, Erin.
What is a war pick?
It is a weapon.
That.
It looks like a small hammer
It's got a big
with
spike on
a
it.
spike on it.
A big spike on the other side.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Weapons.
Can I actually take that hammer?
I mean, if you want to, it's gonna do less than... if you want to, yeah. It just does it does a different damage type than your Warhammer, but it only
Whoa.
does 1d8.
Well, I'm not interested in the scale mail. It's a medium armor, so
How big
Yeah.
is the scale mail actually? Would it fit on me? I took it.
Durgar, medium humanoid. It's your size medium.
Would I go for that?
Let's see
trying to
here.
understand the logistics of the armor expanding with him.
Yep. Makes you wonder how that all happened. Yeah, your size is medium, but let me see.
Where are you seeing that?
So I put it in your other section of your notes. It would be in your features and traits sections, but since you're homebrew race, I had to put it in the notes section and other.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here. I just have to look at something with scale mail real quick.
I was gonna say, do you want the stats on scale mail, Zack? Because I looked it up.
Yeah.
AC of 14 is
Plus dex modifier. Max 2.
is a medium armor and has stealth disadvantage.
Yep. I guess I'm just so... I'm so used to, like, other editions having, like, actual medium armor. Outlined restrictions on certain things. The weapons, armor... Oh, yeah, no, it says light armor. Yeah, you can only use light armor.
Ah. All right. Never mind.
So it would just be everything at hella disadvantage.
I'd be fat rolling in Elden Ring, basically.
Yeah.
Never mind that. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, the size is right, but unfortunately.
That's okay.
Yep. Yeah. So obviously you see that he came from up here, and it looks like he created a barricade of some sort over here.
Does that mean whack it with a hammer?
Okay, and what is this here?
This?
Mhm.
This appears to be a hallway.
All right, I'd like to
Into the hallway.
just move up to like this corner then, and just like peek down the hallway and kind of be stealthy about it.
All right. So let's see here. Yeah, so you actually do see to the end of that hallway.
Oh, there's another.
Yeah, you see another bit of wood covering the Piss River.
Don't call it that.
Piss and shit. What else are you gonna call it?
Oh no, Shit's Creek.
We don't have a paddle.
Exactly.
I mean, we could probably use that board as the
Stop.
paddle.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it.
I could break
Ah,
it.
yes. The adventures of the goat, the cat, and the pirate upon the Piss River. Love it.
Zack, so quick mechanics question. AC is whatever armor plus your dexterity, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that my character sheet's right.
Yeah, is the base armor class... Yeah, base armor class is 10... When unarmored, it's 10 plus dex,
Mm-hmm.
but it's dependent on your armor class.
Okay, gotcha.
So, light armor, if
Yeah.
it's just like leather or padded,
Mhm.
then it's 11 plus dex. If it's studded leather, that's 12 plus dex.
Yeah. You only have regular leather, so I just want to make sure I had it right.
Yep. Alright. But yeah, you see down to the end of the hallway, and it looks like the hallway... it looks like it might open up to something down here, but you're not entirely sure, because that's sort of at the limit of your vision.
Kind of think we should do the third.
Yeah, just turn back to Ralsei and Tiger and say, we have a hallway here, but we should probably check out what he barricaded over there to see what's in there. We can head down the hallway after.
That sounds good to me.
Alright, so... first off, I'm just gonna put this into the player resources channel, a screenshot of a chart explaining all the armor classes with their base ACs.
Oh, wait. Should I have been having more than 11 here?
Well,
Wow.
let's see here. Where's fucking D&D being like, god damn it. Why
Say,
did it...
What kind of armor do you have, Adam?
Leather.
Characters... No, campaigns... Bigger friendly, 5e. Characters... Let's see here.
You live on my list.
Yeah, no, so it's plus your dex modifier. So yours is plus 0, right?
Oh,
so for
okay.
leather, it's 11 plus your dex modifier. So 11 plus 0 is 11.
I was looking at the wrong decks. I was looking at my...
Yeah,
Never mind.
it's all good. It's always good to notice things and ask questions.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I am really trying to just find an image of this. Alright, so y'all are checking out the barricade, you said?
Yeah.
Wait.
Alright.
Checking it out.
Alright, so yeah. It's pretty like up there. You think it'll take a little bit of force to like pull it down.
Like my hammer?
I mean, that's certainly one way of doing things.
Hammer.
Where'd you say it was? Right here.
Yeah. You can either hammer it down or, you know, take it down. Whatever, really.
What would you two suggest?
I'm going to stay right where I'm at and keep an eye on that hallway.
Alright.
Nope. We got watch. I say hit it.
In case anything comes down the hallway, I'll just
Floor it!
huck one of my daggers at it.
Yeah. Floor it!
For some reason, I'm thinking like, oh yeah, just throw like dynamite down there, but you don't have bombs on you.
Hammer time.
All right,
16.
all right. I mean, it's wood that hits. Fucking roll for damage.
9.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna say that's enough. But I need to load in something new real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What have I done?
Made a choice. You have made a choice. Yeah, so let me just double check, on information. Alright, cool. So that's still a little, terrifying, but, you know.
It's gonna be a Banderhob, just because Zack didn't get to throw it at us before.
Say, I made a mistake.
Yeah, so what happens is you break the, barricade down, and you see a, gelatinous matter
Oh no.
on the floor.
What the fuck?
And you can see, and, you see, it's like translucent, you can see bones floating in it.
Oh, fuck. Aaron.
And it, looks to be congealing in your direction.
Run. I don't know what this thing is.
And mind you, it's not just a small bit of it, it's like, we're talking like 5.5 feet, like, if you were to stretch it out into a humanoid shape, 5.5 feet tall ooze. It is like, this is a gray ooze.
I don't know what a great is.
Slime.
Slime?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
Like those cubes we fight in fucking For the King?
No. Gelatinous ooze is something something different. This is just a gray ooze. Ooze is a class of monster.
What does it do?
Well, you see bones floating in it.
So we can't fight this thing.
You have no idea.
You never know until you try.
Yep, but it is slowly undulating in your direction. Gray
we give
ooze.
it-
Huh?
Can we give it the guy we just killed as a sacrifice?
I mean, you can most certainly try. If you want to try, go ahead.
Alright. How do I do this? What do I do?
Just make an athletics check for me, just out of curiosity.
19 plus 1.
Great, yeah, no. You successfully drag over, the corpse by the legs. You toss it towards the ooze as much as you can, and it just sort of, climbs on, and it is slowly yet surely you see the skin start to smoke and just sort of dissipates slowly but surely onto the ooze, and not just the skin, but the armor as well. It's like seeing a chemical reaction of like a very like violent acid react as a slowly yet surely thing, but you can assume it's probably not going to go anywhere for now until it's done eating.
Okay, I say we fucking run.
Go, bitch, go!
Ah! So, I come back quickly and say, Captain Shayde, we need to right now. When Tiger broke down that barricade, there was an ooze inside. I gave it the, what is it called?
Duragar.
The Duragar. I gave it the Duragar we killed, and it started to dissolve it. Armor and all, so we need to leave.
Yes, let's leave.
Alright, sure. That sounds Good thinking.
We fucked up.
Oh
I can
man.
see why he put a barricade.
Just
Yeah.
run in.
Yeah.
So, I guess with that, head down the hallway.
Y'all are heading down the hallway then?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Hallway. Away from the ooze.
Yeah. Because, you know, who wants to fight an ooze? Surely that can't be the worst thing you'd find here. Alright. So are y'all sneaking up to that room?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, because at this point you can see that it does lead into a room.
My stealth is a 10.
Alright.
I was just assuming you were going to ask for stealth checks.
Yep, group stealth check.
I got 15.
I roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
The 7.
God damn it.
Ooh. Hmm. Oh my god, every time I try to...
Well, I mean, we were beating feet away from that ooze, so...
Mm-hmm.
The highest I rolled was 24. But
Well, you got that thick armor.
Alright. So... I'm going to assume that's where that is, and we're going to... Alright. So... what you see in here, right? Yeah, so there's a couple of dim lights here and there around the area so that you can kind of see the whole size of the room, right?
Mhm.
This seems to be one of the few areas with any light at all.
Oh, damn, that's big.
Yeah, there's a partial curtain obscuring the way in here, right? You peek through, and you see to the south that there is a raised platform. And you see this tall creature with
Bro.
tentacles
Wait.
caressing, just sort of petting an intellect devourer, effectively a brain with 4 legs.
I hate this. What the fuck?
And it... let's see here. I can hear it in Runa's voice, which is the greatest thing. Let's see here. Alright, so that was... alright, so that one was good, but... let's see...
Of all the things that I thought we might find down here, that was not amongst them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I hate that thing.
and it seems that neither of them have noticed you, somehow.
That tentacle thing on mine.
What are
So-
y'all doing?
So the way that Erin just cut out, it literally sounded like, is that tentacle thing a mime?
No.
Yeah, he gets up and starts like making a bomb.
It just makes a beeping noise until it explodes.
Look, that'd be even more terrifying,
Yeah, you're right.
I think.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just imagining like the mime full like suit, like the black and white with like the fucking beret hat.
Oh, you said mime. I thought you said mine.
No.
M-I-N-E.
Mime.
Oh, I heard mine.
You know, like the opposite of a clown.
Oh,
Like the other creepy thing that's like a clown. Doesn't
Yes,
say anything, just
clown,
makes hand
right.
gestures.
Yep. It gestures at you in French with a baguette. That's how you know it's French.
I had to type it in to see if it is a mind flayer, and it is.
Yeah.
But would our characters know what that is? That's the question.
I don't know.
Well, let's look at the appendix for this. Let's see here. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll ask, how much of Volu's Guide, the book, would you have flipped through, Adam?
What's up?
How much of Volu's Guide to Monsters would you have flipped through?
At this point?
Yeah.
See, Ross is a big fucking nerd. And I've gone to sleep twice. I've gone to bed twice since I got it.
So you've probably read through it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, so you have an idea of what this is. Because there is a section in Volu's Guide to Monsters about mind flayers.
With my particular background, Zack, would I have any idea, any inclination?
You would have. You've probably, like most others, like heard about it, and just sort of imagine what it could look like just through various
Gotcha.
different descriptions. Right?
So I've just heard about it in passing.
Yeah.
Got it. So
Yeah, it's not like someone took a selfie with a mind flayer.
So I guess I'll turn to Rouse and be like, and whisper quietly, be like, I think that's a mind flare in the other room. I've heard about them briefly, and I know that they're scary. What do you both want to do about that?
Well, either we go in the room and deal with that, or
We deal with
we
the
wait
fucking
and let the... Because I have no idea how to...
You were cutting out there, Adam.
Oh. Either we go into the room and those, or we wait here and let the ooze kill us, because I don't know how to fight either way. Alright, I'm ready.
Alright.
I'm ready.
So this illithid down in the back of this chamber. Are y'all going this way, or are y'all chancing it with the ooze?
I don't know. Runa, Captain Shayde, tell us what to do.
Well, to be honest with you, I feel like this is probably a way forward, because, like, from where we're sitting, can we see, like, these open ways down there?
These rooms are emanating no light, so what little light there is, you get the... You can, like, peer down them a little bit, but you can see that there's, like, rooms deeper in.
I was gonna say, I've got, like, what, 60 feet? So, like, can I... of dark vision, can I, like, at least, like, see that there are, like, archways in here that, like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You can see that, but with the light kind of active as well as your range of dark range, there, like, you don't know what might be in here.
Right.
You could tell that there are rooms, but you don't know what might be in there.
Is there actually, like, light near the mind flare?
Yeah, there are, like, very dimly lit, like...
Okay, so, like, we can see that it's there because of the light.
Torches, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that, like...
Yep.
That it's visible. I mean, like, even Ralsei could see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I look at them and go like, well, we could try and ambush this thing. Or we could... Because, like, there's rooms that seem to branch off from there, and I don't know. If by chance there happens to be... I don't know, if we're looking for Xanathar's guild, I mean, I couldn't imagine something else not being a part of it if this thing is here. But I don't imagine this is going to be easy.
Well, we have to continue somehow.
Let's check out the room.
So, Ralsei, I do have an idea. And, well, what spells do you have available to you right now?
I have Bane, Cure Wounds, Healing Word, Identify, and Sleep.
What does Bane do?
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target that fails the saving throw makes an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack roll or saving throw.
Yeah. Bane's really fucking good.
Yeah. I could.
Well, then why don't you cast Bane and I'll run in, throw some daggers, and then Tiger can, I don't know, rush up there and fuck him up.
That's what I do best.
Can I see? So, within range, though, the range is only 30 feet.
I was going to say, you can move up 30, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could.
And then from
But you
there-
definitely have to make a successful stealth roll against their passive perception
Okay.
first.
A stupid question. Can I pick up Rousey and carry him all the way over there so he can cast Bane?
Well, remember, it would then be a group stealth check of both of you, of which you have disadvantage.
Ah,
I was going to say, because I'd be running into this room too, so wouldn't it just be a full group stealth check? Because I'd be moving to, like, around here-ish.
Should be there, and then from there. Even then, it wouldn't reach.
Well, if Tiger picked you up and ran in. Because Tiger can get, what, 60, right?
120. But then I
Well,
can't
if
move.
you dashed. If you used just your feline thing, that's 60, right?
Yeah.
That'd be right here.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if you dash, you wouldn't be able to pick him up because that would take your
Oh,
action. Because remember, the act of picking someone up and transporting them, I'm going to say that would be an action.
Well, I meant with her feline ability. Does that
Yeah.
count as dashing?
No, the feline ability is something that she can do, but she has to not move her next turn
Right.
if she wants to get it back.
Well, I was thinking she could use the feline ability to get up to here, because that'll give her 60, right?
Yeah.
So get there while holding Rousey, if that's something that she can do. And then Rousey can, from there, cast.
Can he?
I have another idea.
Sure.
If I go right to the edge of the doorway, would they be able to see me there?
Which doorway where? There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right here, just where we're at.
Mm-hmm. I would say can I pick him up and just whip him.
Hold on.
I mean, it... Let's see here. Yeah, you would have to do, Well, so... I'll say that the stealth check you did counts for, like, this whole area that you're in currently, right? But moving into the room, that would be a new stealth check, I'm going to say.
Okay. So if I stayed in this hallway, though, I'd be good?
Yes.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do.
You're gonna throw a dagger?
No.
13,
I'm going to go right here. And then... Perfect. Now, because sleep has a range of 90 feet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use that. And
All
hope
right.
it works.
Don't
Alright.
work.
Let's just let me check real quick. Alright, so I'm just going to... Just because I'm getting their HP all rolled out right now.
Yeah.
Let's see here. You said cast sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Okay. So what is it? 5d8, I think.
Yep. Against their total HP.
I'm gonna move up like right here next to Raza,
Mm-hmm.
holding daggers in hand.
Total of 25.
Alright, so... how this is going to work now is... God damn it, there it is. So, you see the Intellect Devourer just kind of... like... sway a little bit, and then it just, like, plops onto its side. And looks like it's falling asleep. The Mind Flayer, however... this Illithid... shakes its head as it notices something try and grasp hold of it. And it looks towards the doorway.
Which doorway?
The one we're in.
Yeah,
Can it
Yeah.
see me from there?
it most assuredly can.
I wave. Hey.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
What you hear something, and it sounds like it's almost directly next to you. Not even just directly next to you, but on top of you, inside you. All of you hear it.
Kinky.
And it says, "To what do I owe this pleasure of guests?"
Well, I don't know how to answer that. we were hoping we wouldn't disturb you.
Yeah, and it... it moves up to here, but the way it moves, it doesn't look like it's walking. And it's a very, like, smooth, fluid motion.
So it floats toward us like an Injustice character.
Yes.
Great.
With about half as much dialogue. Yeah. And you can see now very clear that it's holding on to something in its hand.
Okay.
Yeah. And goes on. I'll give you one chance. We can pretend this didn't happen. I'll be on my way and you'll be on yours. Or... And you see its pure white eyes start to glow, like... with an arcane flare.
Okay.
We can make this a problem.
I'm gonna walk forward a little bit here. God damn it. Yeah, I'd say about to here, about 25 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll simply say, I'm inclined to take that proposition, but I have a single question that I must ask beforehand. Do you work for Xanathar?
But of course. And when I leave, the Master will know everything.
I look over my shoulder at Ralsing and Tiger. Basically waiting for their go on that.
Oh, we gotta fight, don't we?
Well, I mean, he works for Xanathar and just outright said it, so...
Yeah.
Alright.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
I suppose.
Well,
If we have no choice.
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm in for the fight, but if that's what you guys want to do.
let's do it. Fuck it.
So do either of you give me like a thumbs up or a nod or
Yeah.
anything?
I'm just gonna get my hammer out with my war pick, actually.
Is me moving into the room at this point okay? Since we're gonna have to fight.
Yeah.
I will also move in.
Here we go.
And I assume initiative rolls.
Well, after I look back to them, and if they give me a nod or anything like that, I'm just gonna immediately flick both my daggers at the Illithid.
Alright. Then I look at you for just a moment and give one nod. Do it.
Okay, and that's when I'm gonna flick my daggers at him.
Alright, so first off, let's roll initiative.
Okay.
15.
There.
So, add to
20.
initiative. Add to
11.
initiative. Add to initiative. Add to initiative. Add to initiative. Alright. So... Oh, God.
Whoa.
Fucking shit.
Damn, 200? That's a good roll.
200, yeah. What did you two get out there?
Oh, I don't remember.
I got an 11.
Was it 15?
It's
Aaron
in the
got
it's in the
15.
game log.
Yeah.
All right, and obviously
There we
the intellect devourer will be skipped over because it's currently asleep.
Good.
Which gives us a chance to take care of.
How long does sleep last?
1 minute, which is 10 full rounds.
I was gonna say, does it have to like make any saving throws to wake up, or is it just out?
Nope, it is just out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the
All
way
right.
sleep works is you roll the dice and it's against their HP, and if it reduces, and because it's weird, right? It doesn't actually do damage,
Uh-huh.
but that number has to be enough to reduce its HP to 0 to knock it out.
Gotcha.
So it's still at full HP, but it's just unconscious and it just goes to sleep. There is no saving throw.
Gotcha.
And you get like fucking 4. You get like 2 extra D8 per level you cast it at too.
Uh-huh.
So you can eventually
Yeah.
cast like 15 D8 against
Yeah.
their HP, which is fucking stupid. Alright, so go ahead and make your thrown attack.
All right. First one is 10.
Mhm.
Second one is 20 total.
Alright, that 20 definitely hits.
All right. So, would this kind of sneak attack or no?
No.
Okay.
No. It very clearly saw you were having conversation with it.
Right.
It expected things to go this way.
Okay. So, for this, because it's my second dagger that hits, I just do a 1d4, no pluses.
Yeah.
Okay. 4.
Alright. So that does 4. Let's put that there. I'm double questioning my own math for some reason. Alright, we'll keep that there.
And then
Alright.
Okay, so I walked my full 35 into the room, so I don't have any more movement.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you'd count this turn as a new turn for me being able to move.
No,
Okay.
it's...
Alright then, I guess that's it for my turn, because I have nothing else.
Alright.
And I call out to Rousey attacker and say, get him! Do
Alright.
it!
So the Intellect Devourer is going to snore. And now it's the Mind Flayer's turn.
Cool.
And you hear that snoring come from the back of the room, and you kind of think to yourself, how the fuck can a brain snore?
And then I go, you know what? I don't want to think about that.
It's a brain with legs.
Yucky.
My perception of reality is forever changed. By a brain with legs. Man. Yeah, looking at this thing's fucking...
I can't
Yeah.
see.
This thing's evil as shit. Alright, so... Alright, time to do some measurements of my own. So it's there... Yeah... So if I go... Alright, and so it's gonna go... Alright. Yeah. So, it is going to do Mind Blast,
Okay.
which is a 60-foot cone.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes. And this is why I wish I had rulers in this game, but fuck me. I can't find anything for free, and I just gotta get down to making it sometime. Yeah, so everyone needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
okay.
I got a 12.
So Zach, with the saving throws, if you have proficiency in the saving throw, do you add your proficiency bonus to it? Wait, never mind. That was a dumb question. My wisdom's a +1, so if I'm proficient, does it? Never mind. That's a dumb question. It's fine.
Alright.
My brain, like, I don't understand math. I get it. Okay. 20 total.
I was about to say, it's an intelligence saving throw.
Did I roll intelligence? Yes, I rolled intelligence.
Alright, good.
Did I say wisdom?
Yes.
Okay. No.
Yeah, no, I'm just double checking.
I meant intelligence. See, brain done. I can't even get word right.
And what was it? Did Erin roll?
7.
And I got a 12.
Alright. I'm just wanting to double check the... Alright. So, let's see here. Alright, so, Adam, Runa, you both saved.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Great.
What did Adam roll?
12.
I rolled a 12.
Huh.
Yeah.
Surprisingly low, actually.
Yeah. It's... Hold on, let me look at... Oh, yeah. Yeah, so... Okay. Adam and Runa,
Uh-huh.
you take 11 points of damage.
Oh my god!
Damn. Okay.
That's almost all of my fucking health!
Yes. And unfortunately, Erin is unconscious.
Wait, what?
You didn't save.
No, you did not save, which means you take 22 points of damage.
Hmm.
How much HP do you have?
18.
18, so I'm dead.
No, you're unconscious. There's a difference between dead and unconscious.
Very much.
Alright, and that is basically all it has. And, alright, Erin, make a death saving throw.
How do I do that?
Same place you were at. Right.
Roll a d20 and tell me tell me a number. No adding, no bonus, just flat d20.
One right.
$16.
Alright, so that's one save.
Fuck.
Alright, now it's Adam's turn.
Yeah, I didn't. I just realized I forgot to do my slot for when I did sleep. Fucking. Man, I don't know.
You're gonna heal.
Yeah, I kind of have to. Alright, I'm gonna cure wounds on myself, I guess. Or I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, no, you know what, actually?
Do you have a potion, actually?
So, or you could heal Erin.
Can I?
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
She's not dead.
Creature touch. Okay.
Yep, you'd have to get next to her.
So I'm gonna go over to Erin and use. Is it? It's 10 feet. I'm gonna go next to Erin. And I'm gonna use Cure Wounds. And I rolled a 5. What does that do?
Alright, so... Erin, just mark off all saves for your death saving throw, and then heal for 5.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yep, you were just prone. But you're back and alive.
Alright. Action.
Hmm?
That was an action.
Yep.
So. I don't know. That's all I got. I don't want to attack it. Or I can't really attack it right now.
Is there
Alright.
anything Raza can do with a bonus action?
That,
Healing, pretty much.
Well, Healing Word's a leveled spell. You already casted a leveled spell.
yeah,
Nah.
not really. I do Bardic Inspiration, I guess. I think that would do anything.
I mean, Bardic Inspiration is, you give someone a d6 for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
I mean, I'd do it.
Alright. Fuck it. I'll do Bardic Inspiration then. And use it on Shade.
Alright. Alright, so you got a d6 you can use to attack, a saving throw, or ability check.
Cool. Alright, so...
And just to clarify, the attack is to hit, not for damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well... It's my turn now, right?
Yep.
Okay, well... I'm going to move right up next to the Illithid.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, so I want to use Fanged Bite, right? But would I still be able to do, because it counts as a weapon I am proficient with, would I still be able to do the 2-weapon fighting and attack him with a dagger as well when I'm doing this?
I'm going to say no, because the Fanged Bite is, even though it is a quote weapon, it's more of like using skill in an RPG, right?
Right. Okay.
So like you can't so like Chrono Trigger, you can't attack and then also use Falcon Hit, right?
Gotcha. I was just saying because like if I could, I was going to say that I would like bite, but then also like stab with the dagger while I'm doing it. But if not, that's cool.
Yep.
All right. So with Fanged Bite, when I'm less than half of my hit points, which I am, I'm at 9.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage.
Yep.
So, plus my Constitution. That's a 9. It's a 5. So, what's that Bardic Inspiration? A D6, right? That I can add to an attack roll?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna add that to the 9. It's 11.
That does not hit.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay, well, I guess as a bonus action then, I'll chug down one of my small potions of healing. Since that didn't work.
Alright, go ahead and roll for your healing.
Yeah, just a regular potion of healing. I don't know what the...
Let's see here. Let's hear 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Total of 8.
Alright. So you healed for almost everything you were hit for.
Yeah. Yeah, since that was my bonus action, I got nothing, so I guess I'm done.
Alright. I'm going to send this to you real quick.
Trying to bite him, he just, hovers out the way.
Yep. All slick and slimy like. Alright, so Intellect Devourer. If any of you are looking that direction, you'll notice it starts running in its sleep type deal.
Oh.
And that's it.
Huh.
Yep. I know I'm trying to provide levity to this fucking Cthulhu motherfucker rocking your shit.
The brain's kind of cute when it's asleep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'd want one as a pet, but alright.
Alright, yeah.
Also,
All right,
if
now...
we're going off of what the new D&D movie has, they make weird grunting noises, so that's a thing.
Yeah, there's a whole pack of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make weird grunting noises, which I don't know how our brain makes grunting noises, but hey, no, whatever. I'm not questioning it. It's magic land.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, oh shit, an Intellect Devourer. And Mom was like, wait, what? I'm like, the brains with legs. Alright, so. Mind Flayer. Yeah, let's see here.
Just gonna hiss at it with bared fangs.
Alright. Let me move my dice for a sec, so I can get a clean roll.
Make choppy teeth noises at it.
Alright. So... Let's see here. I'm looking at a spell real quick. Alright. So... it's going to attempt... to dominate Runa.
Kinky.
Yes.
What's that?
Roll a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom is...
And it is a magical effect.
15.
Alright, yeah. You save.
Oh.
Also, is that a charm?
Yes.
I have advantage on charms.
Yep.
15.
It didn't matter.
Nice.
So, which one are you going with?
I think the 15.
Yeah,
What's the 15 though?
real hard choice. I know. Yeah, yeah. So it just looks at you, points its hand towards you, and says, "Why don't you sit down and be pleasant?"
I grin like ear to ear and just go like, "Why don't you fuck off then?"
And so let's get to Erin.
What is that little thing on her thing?
She's prone,
Oh, okay.
so it's going to take half her movement to stand up. Because she was knocked over on the ground and you resuscitated her,
I guess
but she is still laying down. Alright.
So you have 15 left.
Yep.
You can't get very far.
I'm gonna.
Well, doesn't she still have the feline thing available?
I do.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting about that.
Yep, so now you have 30 feet. The movement.
I'm gonna use my lay on hands pull to heal Adam if I can.
Yep. Just denote how many of it you're using. Because I think it's up to 10 right now.
Yeah. I'm going to use. I'm gonna use the whole 10.
Alright.
Adam.
So what do?
Heal for 10.
Oh, it's just straight healing. All right, cool.
Yep. Lay on hands is straight healing.
Nice.
So he's not almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
Save the Adam. I assume I can't use my greater heal potion on myself.
You can, but that'd be your full action. So you wouldn't be
Okay.
able to attack.
I'm fine with that. We need healing.
Alright. So greater healing potion is 4d4 plus 4.
4d4.
Mm-hmm.
You can do 4 of them.
No. How do I add? Okay. Then roll. 12.
Plus
That
4.
was- Yep.
Oh.
So
I
you
have
heal.
to-
So you heal for 16.
So you're good now. Basically.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Back to full. All right.
That was your full. That was everything for you. Or are you gonna move closer, or?
Am I allowed to?
I mean, yeah, you haven't used any of your movement. I mean, you used half of it to get up, but if you use your feline thing, you use 30. Like you can do any of these combinations of things you can do in any order you want.
I'm just gonna move up 15 feet. And that'll be it for me.
All right.
Need to get
Adam.
the-
Me. God damn it. All right, fuck this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Moving up to him. I'm gonna do my 2-weapon fighting.
All right.
Short dagger. Short sword. I got a 6.
Nope.
Dagger. I got 19.
Yeah, that hits.
For 1 damage. Cool. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
All right. You can see it looks like you confused being hit by a scarf.
Good.
It just like
Alright.
slaps through his face tentacles.
Mm-hmm. Its name is not Clortho.
What?
I said this thing's name is not Clortho.
Chlortho? You mean Chlorota?
Chlorota, thank you. I genuinely keep forgetting that thing's its fucking name.
I don't, because Critical Role keeps bringing it up non-fucking stop ever since that, like, little part in the beginning of their campaign.
Mm-hmm. I was like, well, what did you expect? Anyway, that'll make it Runa's turn.
Alright, well, so Zach, I want to ask if I can do this as a bonus action. Okay, so in my pack, I have oil and a tinderbox. I wanted to dump it on my sword to light it on fire.
Jesus.
Can I do that as a bonus action?
Fire, grease. Fire, grease. Fire.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
Okay. Okay, I do that as a bonus action then. I light my sword on fire. My rapier.
Alright, you can see the metal turning that, like, nice, getting that, like, black sheen over it, like anything burned with kerosene or another type of oil does.
Alright, now I'm gonna attack him with my 2-weapon fighting with my rapier and my short sword.
Alright.
So first is my rapier, 16.
16, let me double check. Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And then the second is my short sword for 19.
Yeah, both hit.
Okay, so that's a D8 plus 3 for my rapier. What do you want me to add for the
It's a 1d4.
1d4 fire damage?
Yep.
Okay. Plus a d6 for my sneak attack, because Adam is engaged with it. And then, what's my short sword? Short sword is d6 plus 3, but not plus 3. So another d6. Alright, and full send. 14 total. With 2 fire damage.
Alright, so 16.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, 14 total. 2 of it is fire damage.
Oh, alright.
So 12 plus 2 fire.
Alright, let me just... Yep, that doesn't have... I'm just looking at resistances real quick. Yeah, no. Because it's not a magical fire.
No, it's just
fire.
fire.
Yep. Alright. And so... We'll say that... And so we'll say because of that, it's, the oil, all the fire is, been snuffed out / burned off when it plunged into him. So it did the damage for the 1 turn.
Sure.
Plus, metal doesn't usually stay on fire well. It doesn't retain the being on fire aspect pretty well.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're magnesium, and then fuck it. Oh god, imagine lighting a magnesium sword on fire.
Yeah.
Blinding bright light, within a 10-foot sphere around you. Nobody can see.
That'd be cool. Do that.
But yeah, so that was your turn.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I used my
All right.
bonus action to do the fire stuff, so yeah.
Yep. The Intellect Devourer has turned onto its back, and its legs are all, like, splayed out.
Is it kicking?
Every once in a while, you see a tiny little kick from one of the back legs.
Excellent.
How's the Mind Flare looking?
Hurt, but not, like, terrible.
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, you can see that you've done some damage, but it's not, like, it's not, like, rough yet. It's still carrying itself with a sense of, poise. Alright. So... going to do this. Alright, so Runa, it's going to, lash out at you. Literally. With a tackle.
Okay.
Yee.
Alright, so does a 14 hit?
Yeah, 14 just hits.
Damn. Alright, so let me grab...
If I was 3rd level, I'd say it doesn't, but I'm not 3rd level, so...
Let's see here, this dice and that dice. Alright, so it does 12 psychic damage to you.
Jesus Christ.
And,
No.
is your size medium?
Yeah.
Alright. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay. Intelligence plus 3. Is this a charm?
Nope.
Okay. 11.
11? Alright, you are, now grappled.
Damn. Okay.
Ew.
And you have to roll a saving throw every time until it, lets go. Or is forced to let go. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Nope. I'm trying to move the camera,
How many points did you say I take again?
12.
12? Okay.
12 psychic.
Okay.
Aaron! Crush it!
Alright. And that'll be its turn.
You're up.
Erin.
Okay. I have a question.
I might have an answer.
Can I use my divine smite?
I mean, yeah.
Dual wield.
Use both weapons.
Yes.
Jesus.
I want to use my pick in my warhammer.
No, see, that you'd have to have, I'm gonna say you'd have to have multi-attack for that one.
Oh, is Divine Smite a bonus action?
Yes.
Yeah. The two-handed fighting is a action. Aaron.
I was gonna say, and the 2-weapon fighting, if I'm not mistaken, your offhand has to be a light weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that also.
My what?
Unless you have dual wielding as a perk, which
I
allows
do.
you.
Oh.
I'll say, because 2-weapon fighting is different from dual wielding.
I think.
I only saw 2-weapon fighting in there. I'll double check. Divine Sense, Lay on Hands, Fighting Style. You have Great Weapon Fighting, which you can reroll a 1 or 2 on damage dice with melee weapons wielded with 2 hands. You have spellcasting, divine smite, dark vision, feline agility, cat's claws, cat's talent. Yeah.
I just smashed the fucking.
And 2 weapon. Let's see here. Bonus actions, actions in combat, 2 weapon fighting. You can take an attack, an action attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand.
So you'd have to
Attack with. Yeah, and you can. Both weapons have to be light.
Okay, I'll just use my blade.
You can still do the divine smite weapons.
I can.
That's
Yeah.
bonus.
Then I'm gonna do that, but
Yeah, no, divine smite. You literally don't have to spend anything for it beside your bonus action. You can do that on literally every single attack if you aren't going to use your bonus action for anything else.
okay. How do I do that? Use
Well,
it?
first you have to roll to hit.
Yeah, Divine Smite's just like
Well-
bonus damage.
What?
12 to hit.
Yeah, that does not hit.
That's garbage.
So what were you saying about that Great Weapon Master thing that she's got? What was that?
Great weapon fighting. She can reroll a 1 or a 2
Oh, okay.
on her damage dice.
Oh, okay.
So technically, she can never roll below a 3 on a damage dice
Oh, okay.
Which
if
is
she's
also-
using it with 2 hands.
That's
So
fine.
with the D10, you can't roll below a 3
Gotcha.
if she's using Warhammer like that. All right.
What do I need to roll to hit this?
Find out. We don't know.
Yep. You gotta suss it out.
Fucking 12. Because
Say, my lowest I think was a 16 that I hit him on.
I believe so.
So-
All right.
So definitely at least 16.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm up.
Is that? Yep.
Aaron? Done?
yeah.
Okay. Quick question. What do I need to roll to cut off the tentacle holding Shayde?
Hmm. I mean, you'll definitely need to hit its armor class at least.
Well, yeah.
Which we will.
But I mean, do I need to roll any other dice?
I'll do it depending on what you roll to hit.
Okay. Does aiming for specifically that tentacle cost any bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna 2-weapon fighting that tentacle off. Here we go. That's what I'm gonna do. Short sword first. 12. God damn it!
Yep, doesn't hit.
Dagger. 15.
That hits.
Ah!
Damage.
2.
Alright. So, let's see here. I'm going to roll for... I'm going to roll for a concentration check. 16. Its grip is still firm.
Damn it.
I can still attack while being grappled, yeah?
Let's see here. It's unfortunately not due to the wording of this.
Okay.
It's you must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or be stunned until the grapple ends.
Okay. So it's not like a traditional grapple where I'm just held in place.
Yeah, no, this is grappling with extra stuff.
Gotcha. So he's like grappling my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess if it's coming up to my turn, then
Intelligence saving throw.
yeah. 6. Nope.
Yeah. No.
Is there anything I can do? Since I'm pretty much stunned.
Unfortunately not.
Okay.
Alright. Like Devourer is still... It's still slumped over in the corner. Alright. Mind Flayer. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that Intellect Devourer isn't even, like, halfway done with being asleep yet. Alright, so, Mind Flayer. Bada bing, bada bing. Alright. So, it's going to go and... Yeah, it's gonna, try and hit Erin. Yeah, 13 does not hit.
Ha, go fuck yourself.
A tentacle lashes out at you, and it stops just out of reach, and is like the tip of it's like wiggling menacingly at you, trying to reach for you.
Menacingly.
Yep. All right, Erin, you're up.
All right, Aaron.
I'm putting the warhammer away for now. And I'm going in with my claws. I'm gonna double wield my claws.
Okay.
All right.
21.
Holy shit.
For the first one. All right.
Yeah.
The second one misses with a 9.
All right. So go roll 1d4 plus 4.
6.
All right.
Wait.
Yeah, 1d4
no,
plus
no.
4.
Yeah. No, never mind. I looked at it wrong.
Yep. All right. And that was your action and your bonus action?
Yeah.
That it for you?
Yep.
All right. Adam.
Okay.
Are we doing, like, anything to this fucker?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
It's about halfway down.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna 2-weapon fighting again,
Good
All right.
luck, Rosie.
aiming for the tentacle.
Yep.
Let's do dagger first this time. See what happens. 5.
That was shit. Go.
Damage. Terrible. And 6. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, that scarf is hitting the slimy surface of it, and it's just, like, bending around the tentacle.
Yeah.
I'm sure he
It definitely
should,
comes
like,
back...
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, it definitely comes back a little bit more wet than it was.
Yeah.
All right.
Runa?
That was it?
Yep.
All right, Runa.
All right. Intelligence saving throw. 20 total.
All right, yeah, that definitely breaks out. You are now no longer grappled.
All right. So now I'm going to use Vampiric Bite.
All right.
which is plus my Constitution modifier. 5. God damn it.
Yeah. No. You slip right off of the skin.
Okay,
Just
so
like
with my bonus action, I'm going to disengage
all right.
and move down here and grab my dagger.
All right.
And that's more only my turn.
All right. Cool. Yeah, you can definitely hear the snoring much more, much louder, being this close to it, and you definitely hear the shifting of it as it's trying to find a good spot to lay on. All right, Mind Flayer time.
Oh joy.
All right, Erin, let's see if this gets you. 12 plus 19 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right.
My armor class is 16.
All right, that does 11 psychic damage.
Great.
And make an intelligence saving throw.
Great. 1.
Yep, you are now suffering the same grappled fate. That slimy, stunned embrace. But, good news. It's your turn, so make another intelligence saving throw.
18.
Nice.
Alright. Yeah, you're good.
And you're free.
Yep.
See, fun.
Alright.
Do it, Aaron.
Aaron's just
This
too mad.
motherfucker's feeling the divine might of my fucking warhammer. If this hits.
Do it, Aaron. Do it.
21! It
Yeah.
fucking hits. Let's go.
Yeah, that definitely. Also, for a Divine Smite, I looked at it too. It just costs one of your spell slots.
Okay.
So, are you gonna do that into it?
Yeah.
All right. So, roll your 2d10 plus.
2d10?
No, 1d10 plus 4. Sorry.
1d10, you said?
Yeah, that's your Warhammer damage.
13.
All right. So, so that's 13 there. Now roll. Oh wait, expend 1. All right. Yeah. So now roll 2d8 for Divine Smite.
Do it.
2d8.
Yeah. So there's 2.
And roll. 5.
5.
Yeah.
All right. And also make sure to expend that spell slot.
Yeah, I did. Now I can't
Alright.
use any spells.
Yeah. It
But-
hits. That hammer just hits it right in the fucking chest. And there's this burst of radiant holy light. It is not looking good now. It's looking a little rough. And you're not moving anywhere, right?
No.
Alright. Adam.
Alright. I'm gonna try two-weapon fighting one more time. for all the marbles. Dagger. 3. Fucking goddamn it. Short sword. 12.
Does not hit.
Cool. Love that I'm back to just doing nothing. Well, that's it. Runa's turn.
You can't move or anything?
I can, but where?
Well, you could move away so he doesn't grapple
Well,
you.
if he moves, he gets an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I
You
guess
haven't-
that's why I didn't move.
And you haven't done nothing. You put that other thing to sleep, and that's been great.
He's not even halfway done with resting.
I mean, it is.
It is?
Yeah, lasts for 10 rounds. We're in round 6.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
I'm going to move directly up behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's facing away from me, yeah. Facing towards... Would I get any type of advantage being directly behind it?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm going...
So, actually, I did outline this. I sent this. I'm pretty sure I sent you.
I know you sent me something at some point, but I do not have that at the moment.
Let me check real quick. I know I have it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's in this folder.
I was gonna say, I know I talked about it with you, because in older versions of D&D, the only way to get, like, flanking was to be directly behind something while it was occupied with something else. It was called backstab damage.
Yeah. So,
But this is 5th
Yeah,
edition.
yeah. And, like, flanking it...
Right. The rules for
Kinda.
flanking are weird.
Yeah. And it, like, kind of sucks.
Mhm.
So, yeah, the way I'm ruling it is that you get a +2 to your hit.
Okay.
On opposite side of the thing.
Okay.
So, yeah, you get a +2.
Alright, so... 5 plus 2, and this is going to be from our rapier, so total of +7.
Mm-hmm.
12. Cool.
Fuck.
And for my short sword, 15.
Yep, that hits.
Okay, so it's a D4 plus my D6 for sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Bruh.
I just walk behind him, and instead of, doing the, like, stab him in the back, it's more like a light cut across the middle of his back.
Mm-hmm.
Because while he's just kind of floating there, I'm kind of, like, moving my weapons around, trying to find the perfect angle, and I'm like, I just can't quite do it.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's floating and all tentacly.
Yeah. Wispy and in the wind. Also, my notes program literally closed on me. I lost all the shit I've been marking down this session, so that's awesome.
Wow, okay. That sucks.
Yeah,
Bro.
I remembered how much health I had, though. So
A plus, I suppose.
yeah. Alright. The Intellect Devourer is doing its thing. We're just gonna go... make an attack on... Let's go roll save. Well, fuck me, that's a nat 1.
Oh shit!
You don't do shit!
What happens in that case?
Nothing. It tried grabbing for your neck, and it just could not find it. It, like, missed, like... It's weird. It had, like, a depth perception issue. It thought you were like directly up against it, so it went like right in front of its chest and just nothing.
Whoops.
All right, Erin.
Me.
It went for the neck, and all it got was scarf.
Alright.
Yeah, what do you think of that, bitch?
Now he gets the taste of my clothes.
You're not gonna smash him with the hammer?
No.
You sure?
E.
Okay.
I'm going for claws, so I can do it twice. $22 for the first one,
All right.
and 10 for the second one. The first one hits.
Yep. So 1d4 plus 4.
8.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's looking real bad.
He's still not dead?
Nope.
Jesus.
How much health does this motherfucker have?
And since it's so low,
Hmm.
I'll give this to you.
What?
Its left hand let go for a second, and now whatever it was holding is on the floor,
Ooh.
off over that direction.
Oh man, I forgot it was holding the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
You said
also
it.
forgot.
I also forgot that.
What?
We all forgot. You
Yeah, no,
mentioned
it's
it.
been
I
holding it.
thought about it, and then was like, "Oh no, combat, fight, kill."
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna grab the thing here. And real quick, I'm gonna tuck it away in a pocket in my robe.
Because you have like 50.
All right.
Because I have hammer space, baby. No. And then I'm gonna once again try to weapon fight it.
All right.
Good luck.
Dagger first. 13.
Does not hit.
Damn. Fuck off!
5.
Yeah. Not quite. But hey, you have the thing.
I wanted to kill him.
All right.
Maybe
Go
Runa
ahead.
would kill him. Go, Captain Shayde.
Yep.
Hmm.
Your go.
Okay.
And since he's focused on Rouse,
Yeah.
Runa has it.
So I still get the +2, right?
Yep.
Okay. First with my rapier, 11.
Come on.
Next with my short sword, 18.
That hits.
Okay, so the 11 doesn't?
The 11 does not.
Okay. A sneak attack. 6 total. Fuck.
All right. So, I just got one question for you. How do you want to do this?
Ah, finally.
Okay, so I want to take the short sword, because I missed with the rapier. I'm just going to drop the rapier to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Just both hands plunge this short sword into, like, the back at the top of his spine and just carve all the way down. And just
Yeah.
yelling the entire time. Just, "Ah! Ah!"
Yep. You do so. This thing lets out an absolutely unholy scream. Like a death rattle.
Mhm.
And,
That master doesn't know about that much.
everybody take 2 psychic damage.
Oh, damn.
Yep. Just 2.
Well, fuck.
I was about to say, did that just knock you out?
No. I
Okay.
have 5 health out of 18.
Alright. Yeah. As it dies, that scream sent out one last psychic burst
Alright.
as it falls to the fucking floor.
Can I get a bonus action? Or do I get a bonus action?
He's dead.
Yeah. But the other thing's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not unless you can make buddy-buddy with the thing.
So do I get a bonus action? Or?
Sure.
That's
Okay. I'm going to use my other potion of healing.
Alright.
Which just sent that to me.
Mm-hmm.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
For 5.
Oy.
And now we have to focus on this fucker. Unless we can persuade it to be our pet.
Do a +3 animal.
I'm gonna just move my way down over here, next to it.
Alright.
Oh yeah, are we technically still in combat, actually?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's when I'll end my turn. Because there's nothing else I can do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it is still just being cute. Alright, Mind Flayer's dead as hell. Alright, Erin.
Move me!
Remember, we're still in combat.
I'm gonna use my feline agility.
Okay.
Alright.
And just move me right next to it.
Now what?
That's it. I win.
Not gonna attack?
No.
You could hold your attack.
Alright.
Erin wants to pet it, she said.
Yes.
Sure, that's gonna work out.
I want it as a pet. I have +3 handling. I will attempt to have a pet brain.
Is it even an animal?
I would say, does that count, actually?
I mean, it's a tiny aberration, so... Even if we go according to Stibble's Codex of Companions, you can have aberrations as pets.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, see, this is why you're the DM, Zack.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying it's, definitely not like the,
For once, I don't want to kill everything.
Alright, well, it's your turn over.
Yeah.
Cool. Start moving.
I can't persuade it to be a pet yet until it's awake.
Alright, I'm gonna move, and then... Yeah, that'll be it, I guess. That's all I got. So now it's Runa's turn.
round 8. It's going to wake up on round 10. Whether you like it or not.
Right.
Would petting it wake it?
I'm just gonna hold my attack until it wakes up, and I'm gonna use both the, I don't know, like, part of me wants to attack it right now. Because, it's asleep and we'd have advantage.
But what if it can help us?
I don't know. Okay, I guess Shayde would just whisper to Ralsei and Tiger, and just be like, do you really want to try and keep this as a pet?
Eat.
Okay. So I'm just going to hold my attack until it wakes up. If it does anything vicious, I'm just going to let loose on it.
Let him have it.
Alright. Erin, your turn.
I shall pet the brain. I want to pet it.
Alright, are you just paying it to stroke it, or paying it enough to wake it up? Because it's two different kinds of petting.
Is one heavier than the... Never mind.
You said it.
God, motherfucker.
just wake it up with pets. I don't know.
Alright, cool. For that, oh no! Guess what? The black dragon found you in the sewers.
No.
This gives a
Alright.
whole different definition to head pats since it's just a brain.
Alright, so it is no longer sleep. It is just waking up to you. How about this? Do you want to try the animal handling check?
Yeah,
Alright.
I need the pet.
Alright. I have Stibble's Codex of Companions fucking pulled up. I know exactly what DC I want this to be.
13.
That is a fail.
No.
Since I'm right there, can I attempt to assist?
How are you going to assist in this?
While she's trying to, coax it into being a friend, I'm also gonna try and speak nice to it and try and make it a friend as well, and be like, hey there, little buddy, it's cool, it's all fine, we're friends, it's cool.
Alright, so... Roll one more time, Erin.
For animal handling?
Yes. D20 plus your animal handling. Yep.
6.
6?
Mm.
Yeah, that is a fail.
Kill it.
Yeah.
I don't get a pet.
Yeah, you can see it's starting to grunt and looks like it's charging to leap at your head.
Okay, well, I guess then I attack.
On reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go for it.
So, just my rapier then?
Yep.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so it's a d8 plus 3 plus my sneak attack. 11.
11, you poke into it. It is definitely super aggro now. It is not having a good time. It looks pretty rough already.
That's a good way to put that.
I stabbed a brain. Oddly enough, not the weirdest thing I've done today.
It didn't want to be my pet, so it gets to fucking die.
Alright. Adam,
Yeah.
here you go.
Alright, well, if we're not keeping it... Where am I? Alright. Not keeping it. I am also gonna just... I'm gonna move down there. And... Stop dragging the fucking camera! Sorry.
Yeah, it's been doing that to me too.
Guess I'll 2-weapon.
Alright.
Been a favorite. It's not worked. Oh! 18
Definitely hits.
for a dagger. 19 from a short sword.
Most definitely hits.
Okay, for the dagger, I got 2.
Alright.
Short sword, 1. God damn it.
Ooh, yeah. It looks like it's barely holding on.
Just beating the brain with your scarf.
Yep.
Twice, even.
Are you saying you're trying to brain this creature?
Oh my god.
I was trying.
Alright. Alright, Runa, your go.
Okay, so rapier again, 7. Okay, and short sword, 15.
Short sword hits.
Okay, so that's a d6 plus another d6 because of sneak attack. Total of 4.
Alright, yeah. This thing is dead. You fucking bisect this brain.
I
It
am
goes to jump. It goes to jump at Tiger and you take your sword and just go, ha! And right across the middle.
Yep.
It flies into the wall behind it.
And subsequently splats because it's a brain.
Yeah, it goes.
I look at Tug and go like, I'm sorry, we'll get you another brain later, or something else that's probably cuter.
Yeah, it... Just for reference, even the easiest of animal handling checks requires a success of an 8 or higher.
So
Which that second one she rolled was a 6.
So to persuade the brain, though, how much would that have been?
Because of the nature of these creatures, I was putting that at hard.
Okay.
Can I real quick? I'm very curious. I would have had a 22 on the animal handling.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up? That's the DC. 20. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Aaron.
And it's not because it's an aberration, but is literally because of the nature of these creatures. Because they're literally made by mind flayers. So it's like,
oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah, no, you just killed its owner, and now you're trying to get it as a pet. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why it was put on hard. The mind flayer, now freshly dealt with, and incidentally, its pet. Erin's here, right?
She's right in the kitchen, but yeah.
Oh. I was about to ask what y'all...
Well, I definitely want to rifle through the pockets of the mind flayer.
Yeah. And I still have to look at that thing I got.
Yeah, whatever the thing is.
Yeah. Alright. So, let's see here.
So I'm just gonna move back up over here next to the Illithid.
Mm-hmm. You didn't even learn his name.
Did he? I'm sure he had a name. I was gonna ask, did he have a name? I'm sure he did.
He did.
He's got like a name tag.
Hold on, let me see.
Just a sticker that says, "Hello, my name is."
I know Karen has a name tag like that.
My name is what? My name is who? Anyway.
It's Slim Shady.
Yeah. Yeah, so you don't happen to have deep speech or undercom as languages, do you?
Deep speech or what or what?
Deep speech or undercommon?
No.
Alright. Then you will not be able to glean any of the writing that it carries on itself.
I have Thieves' Camp. It's part of the Thieves Guild, right?
Alright. So, let me double check on everything.
Look, I'm still just stoked that we killed a mind flayer.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
You put that out there and I'm like, we're gonna fucking die. Like, it's like the ooze, like that's one thing. Like that's just gonna be a tough fight. But like you put it on mind flayer, I'm like, we're gonna fucking die. This is gonna be it.
Not quite.
No, apparently not.
But I'm almost unconscious.
Look, sleep came in clutch though.
Alright, so how about this? Runa?
Uh-huh.
You, are you going to just investigate the mind flayer, or are you also going to investigate the, like, area around where they're at?
I guess both. Can do both.
Alright, so just Investigation check.
Okay. 16.
16? Alright, yeah.
Mhm. Do you want me to roll two? Like one for the Mind Flare and then one for the area where Ross and Tiger are?
I mean, if you want to.
Okay. 10 for the area.
Alright, yeah. So, around this area back here, it's not that hard to see, really. There's just a wood chest back there. But on the Mind Flare, what you got is, within his robes had a, errant spell book.
Ooh.
Yep. Would you like to know which spells it carries?
Sure.
Alright, so, Burning Hands.
Ooh.
Disguise Self. False Life. Shield. Unseen Servant. And Witch Bolt.
Which bolt?
Okay.
This pull.
So, Burning Hands, Disguise Self, False Life, Shield, Unseen Servant, and Witch Bolt.
Yup.
Okay.
Can I investigate the chest?
So,
Go for it.
was there anything else on him?
Nah, that's about it.
Okay. I guess I'll
Mostly
just...
just robes and slime and tentacle.
Okay, I'm just gonna,
Said, oh,
put the book in my jacket, and then I'm gonna give the Lilithid a quick kick and be like, "Yeah, purple bastard."
Alright, yeah. It is very, squishy, and you kick it, and it just, like... It's not like... It doesn't... Because of the way you cut it, it doesn't give... There isn't much, resistance there, and you just seem to kick out, a splattering of entrails and blood and whatever.
Yeah. Stop it.
Yeah.
And then I'll make my way back over to my compatriots.
It's like kicking a soccer ball with not enough air, except there was stuff in the soccer ball that was made of nightmares.
Cool.
Cool. That's so horrifyingly specific. All right.
That's the only way I can think about it. That's the only way I can think to, like, relate that.
That works. I want to check around the area, the chair and shit.
Alright, what did Erin roll?
4.
hence why I said never mind.
I was about to say, it seems to be fine.
What?
Seems to be.
Yeah.
12.
Looks pretty fucking okay.
Okay.
Can I, like, open the chest?
Can I check
Would
it
you
for
like-
traps before that?
I was about to say, whatever order y'all want to do this in, I don't care.
So, Zach, what do you want me to roll for checking for traps?
Investigation.
Okay. And since I'm a rogue, I have advantage, right?
Yep.
Okay, first one's an
Ooh,
18. 7, so 18.
Yeah, no traps.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is not.
Okay.
So I can just open it?
Yep.
Yeah, kind of like step out of the way and motion for Tiger and be like, yeah, if you want to, go ahead.
Yes. I don't get a pet brain, but I can open this.
Inside, you find a baby pet brain.
Not quite.
No, obviously.
No.
It's really
Inside of
elegant.
it, there's 2 potions of healing,
Ooh.
I will claim them.
as well as 16 gold pieces,
Mm-hmm.
82 silver pieces,
Ooh.
and 250 copper pieces.
Ooh.
Hang on. That's a lot.
Did you get the potions yet?
No. I was trying to figure that out.
It's in the tabletop chat.
Okay.
Ah!
All right, so just curious, how many of us have potions of healing?
Erin has 2 now.
Well, I thought Erin had a greater, and then...
Yeah, I used
She used
it
it.
Oh, used it, okay.
Oh, I can't.
because it laid me unconscious. Cannot
Unconscious.
speak. Yes. Thank you. And then Adam got me up. So I got up. I healed Adam with my hands. And then I used the greater potion to heal myself.
Okay. I was just like wondering who amongst us has potions of healing left over from the fight, because I used both of my potions of healing.
I didn't have any,
Okay.
so Erin has 2. and that's
So,
it.
okay.
And I might be using them because I have 5 HP.
I don't know, you know what else is here.
You know, it
Might be nothing, might be something.
might...
I said, do you know what else is here? Might be something, might be nothing.
So,
What do I roll to use my potion of healing?
I was going to say, we might be able to take a short rest. We could try.
I was about to say, there are a couple of rooms in here.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's the few different rooms. We could take a look and, like, peek in them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe be able to, like, close a door and take a short rest.
In that case, I'm gonna come check this top door here. This one.
Zack, is there anything else over here, or is it just the...
It was just what I described.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
so you peek in.
Ah!
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't mean to do that.
I didn't see anything really.
Good.
That species?
Alright, yeah. So yeah, you see, it's a room, it's an empty room with some chains laying on the ground and some hay or rubble. It's like a mix of straw for some reason, and what seems to be cut up like tables or chairs, just placed in that corner for some reason.
That's concerning. But it is enclosed, so it's an option.
Alright, I want to look down right here.
Alright.
Let's see what's over there.
What you have in here
Uh-huh.
is a dark room where in the corner you have a battered, beaten, and seemingly tortured half-orc.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh. Take me
Alright.
there.
I'm gonna call to Ralze and Tiger and be like, Ralze and Tiger, I think this might be Floon. I'm gonna walk in here and call out to the half-orc and be like, Floon? Then Black Man?
There's no response.
Alright.
I want to check him for wounds and shit.
I was about to say, are you going to check for death?
That also.
So just make a medicine check.
I will also check.
23.
Alright, yeah. No, he's alive, just unconscious, and you can see there's a number of cuts, burns, scars. And not even fire burns, but acid burns.
Ugh.
a number of welts and bruises as well. And you could see he's been just, like... the only clothing he has on him is, like... what probably were once pants, but are just barely even shorts right now. No shirt, no shoes.
With that medicine check, could Ralsei stabilize him?
I mean, he's already... So, like, he's already stable.
Okay. I just want to make sure he's not dying.
Yeah, no, he's not... Yeah, no, he's not, like, dying. He's not dying and he's not dead, but he's still not in a good way.
Right. You said unconscious, and immediately my thought was death saving throws.
No. Like, stable unconscious. 1
Gotcha.
HP unconscious.
Well, then I'll turn to Ralsei and Tiger and be like, do either of you have any healing spells left?
I have one.
Well,
I can healing word him.
if this is fluent, we probably should.
Okay.
So I guess to double check with you, Floon was a half orc, right? Or is he a full orc?
I believe he was stated to be half.
Okay.
Let's see here on page.
So I'd written in my notes that he was a full orc, but I just want to double check with you.
I could be misremembering because, like I said, I had my whole entire notes section just go fucking tits up on me for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I did my spell and I did 2.
Alright.
Doesn't really do anything, but I guess.
How about this? I can't find the section where it says specifically.
Okay.
So, whichever one works, I guess we'll just I'll make note to look at the previous uploads and go with whatever I said then.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have footage of that. We could just.
Yeah, I was gonna say you said orc, so.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Either way, you know who this is supposed to be.
So is this Floon?
Yep.
Okay. So after Ralsei heals him.
Yeah. So for 2, yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Try and go with your best Owen Wilson there.
Wow.
Yep.
Chow. Killed it. Chow.
He is very groggy when he wakes up. And Who are you?
hello, sir. My name is Ralsei. This is Tiger. And this is Captain Shayde. We're here to rescue you.
What about Octopus Mouth?
Dead.
Really?
Oh yes, he's very dead. I carved at his spine.
We killed him. He dead.
Thank you. My head hurts.
My bad.
My whole body.
It's okay.
I
We're going.
want stone, but me no half stone.
That's all right. And you're talking about the Stone of Galore, right?
Yes. They
Well-
ask and they beat and they ask. But I don't know.
So they wanted the stone.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I guess what's most important is that we get you out of here.
Yes, that would be most appreciated.
So, the room that we're in, does it have a door? Or is it just like a open archway?
It's just like an open archway.
Okay. Did any of these have doors?
Nope.
Okay.
It's very open concept.
Gotcha.
So we can just peer in to see if there's anywhere to go.
Alright, I suggest that we take a rest in the room that we're in here, and I can put, I have a bag of caltrops that I can put out here.
What the fuck are caltrops?
They're like,
I've sent them in the chat before.
yeah, they're like spiky metal bits that I can toss onto the ground, and then if people step on them, it hurts them. Because, ouch. It's like
Yep.
getting nails in your feet.
You ever step on a jack?
Yes.
That.
But
Except
worse.
made of
Like here.
pure metal.
Yeah.
Like, think the shape of a D4, but every point is just sharp as iron. Alright, so you spread them out here?
Yeah, I'll spread my caltrops out there. And say we should
Alright.
rest here for a bit. Recover our strength, then move on.
Probably good idea. Need to sleep off concussion.
I hand him a little bit of food and water from my packing bag. Here, Floon, eat, drink.
Mary.
Thank you.
Of course.
Alright.
By the way,
So-
Reynard is safe.
Oh. I was worried. Glad he's still safe.
And he was worried about you, so I'm glad that you're safe now. Let's get some rest.
Alright, and so with that, having some form of a, protection, you all get a short rest in. 3 hours, well, 4 hours, however the fuck it. Fucking short rest hours pass.
So with a short rest, we just use hit dice, right? Or rather, how does it work for
If you want to.
I was gonna say, how
You
does...
don't.
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, you don't have to heal on a short rest.
Mhm.
You can spend your hit dice to heal on a short rest, but you can't get those hit dice back unless you complete a long rest.
Right.
And long resting just heals you fully.
So what does a short rest do?
Well, it depends on what class you are. If you're a warlock, you get spells back. But it's also an opportunity to heal without having to use any magic or items.
Yeah.
Again, by expending hit dice.
Never forget how many hit dice I get for being a rogue.
Alright,
I have two.
I'm gonna not use mine. I'm pretty good.
yeah.
I
So,
have to use
let's
one
see here.
of mine because
Yeah,
I'm at
so-
5.
Yeah, so rogue gets 2d8. I mean, you're like
Okay.
it's 1 hit dice per your level. So for you it's all 2. But for rogue it's a d8, for bard it's a d8, for paladin it's a d10.
Gotcha. So I wanted to ask you, for me, because I am an elf, and a short rest counts as a full rest. I don't use hit dice, right?
Well, if you're doing your long rest, yes, but if you're doing a short rest for... So, like, if it's a short... Like, this is why it's good to clarify which one you're doing, because for you, you could technically say long rest right now, and just get all your shit back. Or you could say short rest, sleep half the time that they're going to, use your hit dice, and be there as, like, a watchful eye.
Okay, I gotcha.
It just depends on how you want to do it.
No, you know what? I think I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do, like, the 2 hours, kind of like,
Yeah.
Kind of like, I'd say, like, broken rest, kind of like on and off, just keeping an eye on while everybody actually gets rest.
But wait, I was also just going to short rest for now.
Well, no, so elves, their resting works differently.
Yeah.
Oh!
Elves rest in half of the time that any other race does.
Okay.
Yeah, elves essentially go into a trance for 4 hours, and that 4 hours counts as a long rest. So basically, like... For you guys doing a short rest, I could get everything back that I use in a short rest.
Okay.
But it counts as a long rest for me. So if I take a short rest, which would be basically instead of 4 hours, 2 hours, I could just use like my hit dice and stuff like that to heal and basically be a watch person for the group.
Okay.
Well, I'll use a hit dice because...
I'll also use one of my hit dice.
And just remember, on hit dice, re-roll the one. Like, regardless, just because I'm not, like, being a fucking bastard about it, you know?
I need to roll a d10, you said?
Yeah.
Yes. And if you land a 1, just re-roll it. Like, I'm not about to be stingy about using hit dice to... Yeah, so you get 10 HP back.
Nice.
Okay, so you said I could re-roll one?
Yep.
7. Okay. Because I got a 1.
Yeah. I'm not being, like, stingy about the fucking health and shit. Like, I can throw monsters like the Mind Flayer at you that's fucking hard enough, you know?
That's fair.
Plus it's not like we're fucking running Adventures League.
True. Alright, so I'm back up to 19, which is good. It's almost all of my HP.
Alright. So the hours pass. Make sure that you, all of you, well, actually not all of you, Abner, and make sure you click on the short rest thing on D&D Beyond.
Yep, I got
and confirm it. Yeah.
It didn't change anything. But...
Yeah.
Does Floon get any more HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks like he's feeling a lot better by the time everyone wakes up.
Cool. Now I just stand ever vigilant at the door.
Yep. So. What would y'all like to do?
Well, we should get him out of here.
But there's an ooze all the way back.
I'm going to pick up my caltrops and put them back in the bag.
Alright.
That way, when we walk out, nobody steps on them. Make sure to get them all. And then I'm going to stealth over to here and peek into this door.
Peek into that door?
Mm-hmm.
I want to look in this just real quick.
Aaron wants to look here also.
Alright.
Cover the bases.
Alright. So, where did you say you were going, Adam?
I'm still in here with the dude. Aaron, check this.
Yeah. Alright, so because this won't take the least amount of time to explain. Yeah, this is just unused, what may have been a resting area. There's, again, there's loose straw in some formation. God fucking damn it, motherfucker. There's loose straw in some formation around it. Really nothing else in there. This room.
Oh.
There's 2 doorways.
Yes. However,
There's a sun thing.
or, you know, that thing I sent in game chat, right? It's right above the Duragar on Discord. Yeah. Yeah. So, in the middle of this otherwise empty room is a stone pillar carved with a small symbol, a perfect circle with 10 equidistant spokes radiating outward from its circumference. In the middle of the circle is a smaller circular indentation that bears a passing resemblance to a lidless eye. Did you check on that thing you picked up?
No, I didn't. I'm gonna do that now, though.
Alright.
Do I have to roll a thing?
No, not really. You can see that it is very much a stone eye.
Ooh.
Yep.
Should we get him out of here before?
I'm thinking that we do.
How though? The ooze is back there, and I ain't.
Well,
No.
there's right here, which is through the shit, but I think... So, Zach, would I have hazard to guess that this leads back to over here?
Yeah. It's like no secret, yeah.
So
Yeah.
all of this is about like that, just 1 foot deep?
Yeah.
Okay.
1 foot deep until a ladder somewhere down this way.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say that we get him up and just go right through here, skip right past the ooze, and just have him go out. And tell him to, head back to the yawning portal. And make with the utmost haste.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
So, yeah. So, Bloon responds, just to get this right, 2 lefts at the upper ladder, right?
That's right.
Alright. Thank you again.
Of
And
course.
he gives you all a big group hug.
Aw. Hug him back.
Yep. And he picks up what was probably the
Like-
leg of a table at some point. He says, for safety. And he goes lumbering on his way
1, 2,
to head towards the entrance.
me and you can.
And he makes that out okay?
Yep.
Okay. Well then. In that case,
Looking around the room with perception, I wouldn't see any traps, would I?
No. No, there are no traps in this room.
Okay.
You do see the stairwell and the hint of 2 doorways here.
I don't know, big circular thing in the center and it just screams trap to me.
Yep.
Just, rogue instinct. So just be like, if I was going to put a trap somewhere, it'd be right in the symbol of my Thieves Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess I'll quietly move over to this doorway and peek in.
Alright. Let's see here. Ba-da-da-da-da. Yep. You peek in. This one's got like a couple of crates inside of it. It looks very much like a storage room. Doesn't seem like it was used for much else.
I guess I want to walk in and check, see what's in these crates.
Alright. Yeah, just rations here and there.
Okay.
Just really nothing, like very kind of a militarized type deal.
Okay.
You know, like very neat and like very orderly and with purpose, like you'd see in like a military outfit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I'll just walk back out a little bit and just turn to Ross and Tiger and be like, just foodstuffs. That's all.
Yep.
All right, then I'm gonna check this out.
This one?
Yeah. Before I activate the trap.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's another storage room. Yay. Yeah. It's... Yeah, there's just nothing much in there. It's got a couple of chairs, like, stacked up on top of each other. You know, the way that, like, you know, you put one up and then you put one upside down on top of it type deal.
Wait,
Yeah,
There's, like, a table pushed against a wall, you know.
seems like it. All right. Guess. Guess I'll fucking put the thing in the thing.
should we investigate
Yeah.
and make sure? Not
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna check for trap first.
Alright, go for it.
I'll also roll.
Investigation.
Yep. And you know what? Fuck it. Runa, roll 2.
Yeah, I got a
Okay.
4.
We'll just do this as a group thing.
I got a 14.
And so 4, 14.
17.
Alright, yeah.
Advantage because rogue.
Yeah, it really... like, there's no trap ending from this. It seems that...
Does it look like
whatever.
a locking mechanism of any type?
What?
Does it look like there's a lock mechanism of any type?
Nope. It
It's just a symbol
looks
on
like
the floor?
that... It looks like whatever this is... you can definitely see, like, especially with Ralsei having the eye in his hand, that it goes there, but it seems to be purposeful that it goes there.
Hmm.
It is intended to go there.
Okay.
What happens after, you don't know, but it is not a trap.
All right,
Yee, but yee.
putting the fucking eyeball in the thing.
Okay.
I'm going to stay stealth right here.
Alright, so immediately to the south,
Mhm.
against the wall, like perfectly flat against the wall, you see this opaque black doorway open, 8 feet tall, perfectly flat on the wall.
Oh,
8 feet tall, 4 feet wide.
okay. Can we look into the doorway? Or is something
It's-
going to come out?
It is opaque black. You cannot look into it.
So is
It
it like
looks
a
like pure darkness.
So does this look like a magic doorway?
I mean, it's a doorway that was definitely not there when you looked in this room, and then as soon as you put the eye in there, it
Okay.
appeared. Yes, it is.
Well, before
You get the idea that it's magic.
we do anything with that, I'm gonna quietly move over here and take a peek up here. See what's up here.
All right.
It looks like this room might be.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So you see. This area here. Part of a wall's crumbled in. It looks like there's supposed to be a secret door there, but it's not really a secret anymore.
Okay.
It's just wear and tear on the whole structure down here, you know?
Hmm.
And in here, you peek in, and you see a couple of you see like 2 turned over chairs.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So, like, there's nothing in these rooms.
Well, here it looks to be at the back. There seems to be a bit of a ladder.
Does it go up or down?
It looks to go up.
All right, so I guess I'll move over here and look up the ladder. Does it seem to lead up to the street?
It definitely seems to go up somewhere.
Okay. I'll walk back down and say that we have a ladder over there. Goes up. So we got a choice. Ladder or weird spooky door?
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but if we could get one of those chains from that room up where we first came in and put it through the magic door and then pull it back to see if anything happens, making this decision might be a lot easier.
I say, you know what? And I walk over to where the spooky door is, and I put my hand in it.
Let me look at the exact wording on this.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, man. Yeah. So that... Yeah, I totally actually didn't have this, map ready, but...
oh wait, what?
Huh?
Let's see here, that's... Alright, hold on, I gotta scroll, like, 100 pages ahead.
It's okay. I did a thing that the DM wasn't ready for. Awesome.
What did you do?
I put my hand into the spooky door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
It's a quick question, Zach. Do I feel any sensations when I put my hand through the door?
I am really trying to find this.
It's okay.
That is concerning.
I was just like wondering if it's like instantaneous pain or warm, fuzzy feeling. Cold, tingly.
There we go. There we go. Here we go. In here. Oh yeah, this is complicated.
Cool, I'm gonna get sucked into hell.
Heck. Alright, and so you get transported to which part of this?
Wait, what?
We get
Sorry, I really actually didn't have this ready. But, you know, that's the great thing about being a DM, always expect the unexpected, except when you expect the wrong unexpected.
Expect the unexpected in the kingdom of madness.
Okay, so...
Sorry, I had to quote Macho Man Randy Savage there.
Okay, so...
carpet.
New token. Image. Add. Select. This thing, this one I'm just pulling straight from the book because I can't find a good version of it.
Okay.
So this is going to be nice and black and white.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh no, Thora! Thora, we've been transported to the Grey Dimension.
Okay, so I see where that's gonna put you at. Okay, so We're going to go lock. I meant to put these guys in monsters, so that'll be another thing entirely. Alright, yeah, you were instantaneously transported.
Oh shit.
Into here.
So it's just like I stick my hand in and I just get yoinked in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So, and what you see, right, is
Right before I get pulled in, I just let out like a little scream of just ah.
yeah. What you see is Shayde disappears into that doorway.
Man, if it would have just been like I stick my hand through and like nothing happens, I would have just, turned to Ross and Tiger and be like, "Oh, it's fine," and then like fate just screaming like something was tearing my arm off.
Yeah, it just you get fucking yoinked all the way to here. And so
What is this? Oh wait! Oh no!
yeah. Did you see the writing in the lower left-hand corner?
Um,
What does this say?
nothing.
Yeah. All right. So
Can she come back?
Runa, what you see is you were in a close-knit space like of rock.
Mm-hmm.
You do not see a door.
I see nothing.
No, you just see rock around you.
Okay, so like I don't see like is it just walls like every space here?
Yeah. And it's like nice stone pillars.
Cool. So there's like no entrance exit.
Oh, I mean,
okay, because like
you've got an. I
No,
mean,
because,
you
like,
see
the
the
way you-
thing you came through.
right. Okay,
Is
like the
what
way
I
you
mean.
said it, I thought like there was just walls here, and I was just completely boxed in a box.
No.
Okay.
This is
So-
not Tomb of Horrors.
So the door that I came in is just gone,
Yeah, it's not
and
there.
I'm just here.
Yeah, it's still there. All right, so Adam, Erin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see the doorway. You can see the doorway. It's starting to flicker a little bit. What are you doing?
Run through it. Fuck it. Let's go.
All right, Erin, you going too? All right. With that fucking closes. You all appear in the same area.
As they poof in, I just go ah.
Yeah. Y'all just get shunted here.
And I look at them both and go like, "Sorry, I put my hand in it, and I wasn't expecting to get yoinked into this place. God, I have
Mhm.
no idea where we are now. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
Here. Are we gonna have to fight our way out of here?
Probably.
That depends on what y'all want to do about it. But yeah, you were in a nice stone-carved room.
I don't even know where we're at.
We don't.
Exactly.
We absolutely don't.
But clearly what you had was a key, and that took you someplace.
On an adventure.
Yep. Gotta say, didn't fucking expect this one.
Well,
Yeah.
Are we gonna
Oh.
die in?
Who knows?
Depends on what you do. Yeah, so... Yeah, what you see is, like, this place is fairly lit. Alright, this was made... Like, this area, this place definitely seems like it was made for... Not just people who can see in the dark, but people who can't as well. It's meant to be navigable. So... At least you're not,
You're
in a
me.
trap, it seems. This just seems to be a landing area for something. You can see hallways that reach into other rooms. Here. Again, the amount of I didn't know this was going to happen.